Brown, bass player for Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, the 138th edition Over the Top show. I'm here with John Norris on behalf of Peterson Tuners. You can see my Peterson tuner right here on the rack, and I keep this here all the time. It's very accurate. I need that kind of accuracy because I'm playing with horns and I'm playing with synthesizers and so on and so forth. So it's not just me and a guitar player, and I really need to make sure that the tuning is accurate and correct, and of course Peterson does that for me. I'm from Chicago, and all of my gear happens to be, or at least most of my gear anyway, happens to be from here. I'm playing Lakeland basses, which are based here. Of course, Peterson tuners, which is based here. My signature Bootsy bass that I play on the show is made by Washburn, another company here. This is a different type of gig because it's not your average show gig. I mean, there's show gigs where you're on the stage and you're doing your thing and you're rocking out, and there are other pit gigs where you're just sitting there and you're playing the show. This show is a really big combination of everything, but it's a little bit more dangerous because from time to time you can have an elephant come charging down the way as the show is going on. Of course, it's safe. It's just the first couple of times I had that happen, I had to get myself psyched up for it and ready for it, because you got an 8,000-pound animal coming charging down there. First thing you want to do is drop everything and run. The thing about music in the circus, or any show for that matter, but particularly the circus, is these guys are very highly skilled. They've taken years and years of training to do what they do, but when the act is going on, it's hard to tell whether this part is funny or this part is sad or this part is exciting, without the music going. I mean, if during a trapeze act you hear, it's more of a kind of somber swinging thing, but if you hear, it's rock out time.
Climax, right?
Yeah. And they listen to the music as well, and they look for certain things, and if we're not there, sometimes the acts can get thrown off a little bit. Even the animals, the animals are used to the music and they know what they're listening for. It's a huge production. The train itself, which I live on, by the way, is over a mile long when everything is put on, and that includes all of the vehicles for the show. Again, all of the equipment that you see here.
Everything travels by ground? Everything
travels by ground, including the animals.
Can you show some of your gear?
As I mentioned before, I'm using my Lakeland basses, my Lakeland 5594 Skyline series, fretted and fretless. Thanks to Dan for that. And
yep.
Let's see. I'm also using, which is, I love this thing, is my Bootsy bass. There's nothing that's more circus than that. I'm using a Morley ABC switcher so that I can have all three guitars go through one input. I'm running all of that through a Boss GT6B pedal board, which got a little guck on it, but I really like this because I can set all kinds of sounds and stuff, and then run everything from here. I'm running the World Tour 800 Eden amp. This is running to the monitor board in front of house, and the Navigator preamp kicks the shaker box here.
Well, listen, we're getting close to showtime again.
Yep.
We'll sign off, and thanks very much, Michael. We're very proud to have you on board.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. You've done a lot for me, and I really appreciate it.